Attention passionate Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Hold on tight because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the most game-changing rumors in the NFC West in recent memory. We've got whispers flying around about a potential blockbuster trade that could shake up the division. And it's involving none other than Fred Warner, the elite linebacker from the San Francisco 49ers, heading straight to Seattle. Yeah, you heard that right. The Seahawks might be on the verge of adding one of the top defensive playmakers in the league, and if this plays out, it could completely alter the landscape of the NFC West for years to come. Let's break down the details, because this isn't just some rumor. It's something that could redefine how the Seahawks approach their roster moving forward. The 49ers, as you all know, are sitting tight with a pretty tight cap situation, roughly around $14 million, and they're facing some tough decisions with their roster, especially with extensions coming up for guys like Nick Bosa. There's a lot of chatter that the Niners are considering moving Warner, who's arguably one of the best middle linebackers in the league today, in exchange for a third-round pick in the 2026 draft. And why would they do that? Well, for starters, Warner's hefty $31 million cap hit next season is a big chunk of change, especially for a team that has other priorities, like extending Bosa and managing their overall salary cap. Now, here's where it gets spicy. The Seahawks, who have been quietly building a formidable defense, could see Warner as the missing piece to truly elevate their middle linebacker position. Warner, who has consistently been one of the most versatile and impactful linebackers in the league, has had a phenomenal 2025 season. He racked up 142 tackles, snagged 6 interceptions, and maintained a stellar 95 PFF grade. His coverage skills are elite with a coverage grade of 92.3, and he allowed just 49% of targets to be completed against him. That's top-tier stuff. His ability to reduce yards after catch by an impressive 22% mirrors the kind of impact we saw when Bobby Wagner was in his prime, and it's exactly what Seattle's defense needs to get back to that dominant level. Warner's career stats are just as impressive. Over his time in the league, he's accumulated 892 tackles, 14 interceptions, and maintains a career PFF grade of 98. His versatility on the field is comparable to Ray Lewis in his prime, moving sideline to sideline, reading plays like a chess master, and disrupting offenses before they even get going. His ability to reduce yards after catch, combined with his run-stopping prowess, tackle for loss, TFL, numbers of 16 and sacks totaling 4.5, make him a true game-changer. Plus, he's been an All-Pro every year from 2020 through 2024, with 0 injury issues, which is a rarity in today's NFL. The Seahawks, if they manage to pull off this trade, would be getting a player who not only elevates their defense, but also changes the entire dynamic of their linebacker core. Imagine Warner lining up next to Cody Barton or Jordan Brooks, 2 already solid players, creating a linebacker group that's as disruptive as any in the league. Brooks, who has been impressive with an 86.4 PFF grade, would benefit immensely from Warner's leadership and playmaking ability. Their combined tackling numbers, coverage skills, and ability to stuff the run could make the Seahawks' middle defense one of the league's best. But why would the 49ers consider trading Warner now? Well, as I mentioned, cap space is tight, and with extensions for Bosa and others looming, they're looking at their options. Warner's age, he's 30, is a concern for some teams, especially given the hefty price tag. The Niners might see this as an opportunity to recoup some draft capital, rebuild their offensive line, and manage their cap better. They're known for making tough decisions, and trading Warner for a third-round pick might be one of those strategic moves to balance their roster and finances. Now, let's talk about the impact this could have on the Seahawks. Adding Warner would be a seismic shift. His presence would not only bolster the middle of the field, but also give the Seahawks a true leader on defense. His ability to diagnose plays quickly, cover TEs like George Kittle or others in the division, and stuff the run. His run defense grade of 89.0 would make the Seahawks defense a nightmare for opposing offenses. Plus, his knack for forcing turnovers, his 6 interceptions in 2025, could turn the tide of games, giving Seattle's offense better field position and more scoring opportunities. Looking at the bigger picture, this move could unlock new levels for the Seahawks' defense, which has been steadily improving but still needs that extra spark. With Warner in the fold, Seattle could see a boost similar to what we saw with Roquan Smith when he joined the Ravens last year. An increase in overall defensive efficiency, and a more cohesive unit that can handle the league's most potent offenses. The Seahawks' front seven, already anchored by Mafe and others, would become even more formidable, especially against the run and in pass coverage. And then there's the potential for Warner to help turn the tide in close games, where leadership and clutch plays matter most. Imagine Warner making game-changing tackles, disrupting passing lanes, and forcing turnovers in critical moments. His presence could be the difference between a playoff exit and a deep run, especially if Seattle's offense continues to improve with Geno Smith and a capable supporting cast. Now, let's not forget the potential ripple effects on the NFC West. The 49ers, if they do trade Warner, are clearly signaling that they're prioritizing their long-term rebuild and cap management. For the Seahawks, this could be the opening they need to take a step ahead, solidify their defense, and position themselves as serious contenders in 2024 and beyond. Division is already competitive, but acquiring someone of Warner's caliber sends a loud message. Seattle isn't just playing for today, they're building for a future where they can consistently challenge for championships. As far as the Super Bowl picture goes, adding Warner could significantly boost the Seahawks' odds. Right now, Seattle is considered a team with a solid foundation, 12-5 last season, with a strong core and a coaching staff that's proven to develop talent and game plan effectively. Warner's addition could push them from dark horse contenders to division favorites and even Super Bowl favorites. His ability to help control the middle of the field, disrupt opponents' game plans, and elevate the entire defense would be invaluable in high-pressure playoff situations. His track record of elevating defenses, similar to how he did with the 49ers, makes him a prime X-factor. The impact on the Seahawks' Super Bowl odds would be substantial. Right now, they're considered underdogs, with betting odds around plus 2,500, but with Warner on board, those odds could shorten dramatically, maybe to plus 850 or even better. The idea is that he would bring a level of consistency, leadership, and playmaking that could make the Seahawks a true threat, especially if the offense continues to improve and the defense becomes as disruptive as we know it can be. So in conclusion, folks, this potential trade isn't just about one player. It's about a shift in momentum, a strategic move by Seattle to accelerate their rebuild and create a dynasty. Warner's proven track record, combined with his leadership and elite talent, could be the missing piece that pushes the Seahawks to the next level. The 49ers, meanwhile, are doing what they always do, making tough decisions and rebuilding with an eye on the future. Whether this trade goes through or not, it's a storyline that's going to dominate NFL conversations in the coming weeks. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and TO, the Seattle Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news.